Well, a new book released this month tells the stories of Canadians who have faced fear. There's even a chapter about me in it. The book is called Kingdom Promise, Choosing Faith Over Fear, Conquering the Storms of Life. Well, another chapter in that book is about our next guest, Mel Stevens, founder of Teen Ranch and chaplain to the Toronto Argonauts for 13 years. Please welcome Mel Stevens. Great to have you here. Mel, before you were with the Argos, before you were a Canadian kids ranch director, you went to Australia and you also opened a ranch for teens there, and you picked up cowboy rodeo work. Now that was scary.
It's the potential to be very scary to be involved in rodeo. I took the safer route and was a calf roper and steer wrestler. It's not that steer wrestling is fearless, but it's pretty dangerous as well.
Your chapter in this book that we're promoting, Kingdom Promises, the Kingdom Promise, and here's a bit of a spoiler alert. It has you facing a very daunting financial fear. Mm-hmm. Tell us about the huge building that collapsed that you were heavily financially invested in.
Well, we prayed about building an ice hockey rink to look after our hockey program.
Because you have kids camps,
yes,
Teen Ranch,
camp. We run hockey programs as well as horsemanship. And we prayed about it for 15 years and just finally felt that this was the time to go ahead and build it. We had walked in faith the whole history of our ranch, both in Australia and Canada. So we felt that we would just step out in faith, and we started the building, and it got partially up, big, beautiful beams from Western Ontario, and it was gorgeous. But one Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock, it all collapsed. No apparent reason, no wind, no storm. I'd gone for lunch with my son in a local town and told him that I was really excited about showing him this new building, just walking into it and feeling the atmosphere. We came home, it was flat on the ground.
Wow. Anybody under?
No, fortunately there was nobody in it Sunday afternoon.
And what did that mean for you on your fear factor?
It was $3.2 million to build it. And when the local newspaper came and took a picture of the collapsed arena, everything was flat on the ground. They said, "This is a tragedy, isn't it?" And I said, "No, it's not a tragedy, but it's a disappointment. And but God is in control. I believe God is sovereign."
Did you have insurance? Sorry, God insurance. She asks right away about the insurance.
Yeah, we had insurance, we thought. But we got a very curt note from the insurance company the next week: "You're not covered." And it was we had a builder's risk policy, but it didn't cover faulty workmanship, and they determined that it was faulty workmanship.
So here you are, a Christian ranch director, faulty workmanship. You're all involved with all kinds of warm, cozy Christian stuff. And did you sue? What did you do with your fear factor?
We were recommended to sue. We had hired contractors to do the job. And one morning I was called by a big-time lawyer in Toronto who only worked with insurance companies for or against. And he said, "Mel, I've heard your plight, and I do a couple of pro bono jobs every year. I'd like to take your position on and find the money for you. We'll get the money." So I made an appointment to visit him, and I got up that morning to have my regular devotional time before I headed in the city, and I happened to read 1 Corinthians chapter 6, where it says, "Don't sue a Christian brother." And I don't think it was a coincidence that I read it that morning.
So you're facing the fear of a $3.2 million disaster. Mm-hmm. You're a charity. How did you come through that financial fear?
Instead of costing $3.2 million, it cost $5.2 million because of all the interest accumulated, and because no insurance company paid a penny. 4 insurance companies were involved, not one paid a penny, so we had to...
But you still slept at night. You still sleep at night. You haven't given up on letting kids go through there.
No.
The Revenue Canada revoked your charitable status because you were making too much money off of trying to rent out the other hockey rink to pay for the camp. Honestly, nothing has stopped you.
My dad said to me when my first wife was dying of cancer, he said, Mel, when you have peace, you have everything. He just put his hand on my knee as I was driving home, very troubled, a bad report from the oncologist. And either the scriptures are true or they're not. Either God's in charge or he's not. And Jesus said, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world gives, give I unto you. We're still going through it. We still have a $3 million debt. But it puts us in a position where we have to trust him day by day.
Wow. Mel Stevens, thank you very much. And the rest of your story kind of just spreads that all out and peels back a few more details, is all in the great new book, Kingdom Promise, Choosing Faith Over Fear. It's going to be great to let our readers, our viewers, have a copy of that book.
I'll be excited to read it. I don't have a copy
I know,
either,
it's just coming out. It's coming out. This is the first place that we're sharing
good,
it, so
good.
it's brand new. Coming up, I share some final thoughts on facing fear with Dr. Grant Mullen.
Well, I was 19, you were 21. The year we got engaged. And everyone said we were much too young, but we did it anyway. We got the rings for 40 each from a pawn shop down the road. And we said our vows and took the leap now 15 years ago. And we went dancing in the minefields. We went sailing in the storms. And it was harder than we dreamed, but I believe that's what the promise is for. All I do are the two most famous last words, the beginning of the end. But to lose your life for another, I've heard, is a good place to begin. 'Cause the only way to find your life is to lay your own life down. And I believe it's an easy price for the life that we have found. And we're dancing in the minefields. We're sailing in the storms. And this is harder than we dreamed, but I believe that's what the promise is for. That's what the promise is for. So when I lose my way, find me. And when I lose love's chains, bind me at the end of all my faith, to the end of all my days. When I forget my name, remind me. 'Cause we bear the light of the Son of Man, so there's nothing left to fear. So I'll walk with you in the shadowlands till the shadows disappear. 'Cause he promised not to leave us, and his promises are true. So in the face of all this chaos, baby, I can dance with you. So let's go dancing in the minefields. Let's go sailing in the storms. Oh, let's go dancing in the minefields and kicking down the doors. Oh, let's go dancing in the minefields and sailing in the storms. Oh, this is harder than we dreamed, but I believe that's what the promise is for. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing Your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. You're rich in love and You're slow to anger. Your name is great and Your heart is kind. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. So bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Bless You, Lord. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing Your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore, forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Come on, bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Yes, I will worship Your holy name. Lord, I worship Your holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. worship your holy name. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can never tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bow down with care. God gave His Son to win His erring child. He reconciled and pardoned from His sin. Could we withink the ocean filled, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. This is what there's praise.
Good technology too.
Yeah, okay.
Nice jacket.
Thank you, I like it too. Okay. So in 1963, Vince Craven, Kathy Nichol, and Mel Stevens established CCI Canada. In 2013, CCI Canada's 50th anniversary, Mel was honored with CCI Canada's Lifetime Service Award. Mel has been an example and an encouragement to so many camps in the camping ministry, and today we want to honor him again by establishing an award that will carry forward into future years. Mel, in recognition of your faithful service, CCI Canada is bestowing on you our highest honor today,
Beautiful, thank you. the Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of your lasting contribution and impact in Christian camping in Canada. There's more. The Mel Stevens Award of Excellence will henceforth recognize and honor individuals, camps, agencies, corporations, or volunteers who have made an outstanding contribution to Christian camping within their region. So Mel, I want to present you with this award on behalf of CCI Canada, and this will now be passed on as the Mel Stevens Award of Excellence.
Well, thank you. That's very, very kind. But the Lord gets all the glory for anything that's happened. I want to make sure that it's because of His grace, and then He gets all the glory. I mean, I couldn't do anything, and apart from His grace, I'd be out on my way to hell right now, apart from His grace. And so, thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to serve with this wonderful group of people. It's been a great privilege, and thank you for honoring me in this unbelievable way, really.
We're really thrilled to do it, Mel, and I want to just say congratulations.
Well, you don't want to get a snotty.
I don't mind a snotty hand. And I want to tell you that I really consider it an honor to be your friend.
Well, it's been wonderful for a lot of years, Linda, and you're smart enough to get a great husband as well, in Doug, and he's been supportive of you. I often wonder how you two do it, make a marriage work and make a family work, and do all you've done for CCI throughout the years. So thank you for all your part. It's been wonderful.
As you said, it's all God and His glory. Thanks, Mel.
Jesus, my Lord, will love me forever. From Him no power of evil can sever. He gave His life to ransom my soul. Now I belong to Him. Now I belong to Jesus. Jesus belongs to me. Not for the years of time alone, but for eternity. I belong to Jesus. Jesus belongs to me. Not for the years of time Is it black with sin? Is it pure within? Could you ask Christ in to stay? People often see you as you are outside. Jesus really knows you, for he sees inside. How about your heart? Is it right with God? That's the thing that counts today. People often see you as you are outside. Jesus really knows you, for he sees inside. How about your heart? Is it right with God? That's the thing that counts today.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, his mercy reigns. Unending love, amazing grace. The Lord has promised good to me. His word, my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine, will be forever mine. You are forever mine. The splendor of a king, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide. It trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. Age to age he stands, and time is in his hands. Beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead, three in one. Father, Spirit, Son. Lion and the Lamb, Lion and the Lamb. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing, how great is our God. Name above all names, you are worthy of all praise. And my heart will sing, how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how is our God.
Give it all back to me. Give it all back to me. What I done for you, what I do through you. Give it all back to me. That's what the Lord said. Oh yeah. What I done for you, what I do through you. Give it all back to me. Give it all back. Everything. Everything.
What I done for you, what I do for you. Give it all back to me.
Yeah. Give it all back. Give it all back. Yeah. Listen, I will share my glory with no one else. No. So don't you try to keep it, my glory for yourself. Can't have it. Oh, don't you ever take credit. You didn't earn it. You shouldn't get it. Don't you know pride comes before every fall? Give it back, back, all back. Give the glory all back. Oh, give it all back to me. Give it all back to me. What a love for you. Give the glory back to me. Give it all back. Give that glory back. Yeah, my Lord. Give it back. Give it all. Everything. Everything. Oh, Lord. Everything you can. Give it back. You can't have it. Hey. Tell the story, give a glory. Hey!